Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sector 1. We are here tonight for the second round of the Sector 1 Invitational Series. My name is Lenosis, and joining me in the commentary box today is another one of my fellow admin. It is Brocky. He is a Hall of Famer. How are we doing tonight, Brocky?
Yeah, not too bad. Trying to keep my head above water here.
Yeah. We had a couple of technical issues earlier. My internet connection decided to give everything up at a moment's notice, which is rather unfortunate, but we're up and working now, and we're about to go qualifying for the MX5s, which I'm quite excited about. It was blast to see him around last week, and keen to see him go again, that's for sure. So how far do you reckon we are away from the 5-minute qualifying here, Brocky?
Just depends on how quickly everyone exits back out. Maybe I should just close the room and reopen it.
Nah,
I
it's
might
okay.
You sure it might? Because no one's exiting.
Did you tell him to?
Yeah, I have.
Alright, I'll come use my big voice. I'll tell him to.
No, you're right. I just closed them out.
Oh.
Doesn't matter. It'll be quick to load it back up.
Yeah. So let's have a look at the format for the MX5 Cup support category. So the car that we will be using is the Mazda Spirit Racing Roadster 12R. It's basically a race version glorified Miata. The format, which we're a little bit behind schedule tonight, but it'll be 5-minute qualifying followed by 2 races, the first one being 10 minutes, and I think for the sake of being on schedule, we might as well shorten that second one to 10 minutes as well. The lobby settings, 0 times tyre and fuel wear, strong slipstream, strong boost, and the car is equipped with sport soft tyres. BOP is enabled, but in this car, it's kind of irrelevant because it's the only car that you can't actually do any upgrade parts to, funny enough. So liveries are open to whatever these guys can come up with. So we'll see some fun liveries on the cars this evening.
Mine's
So
boring.
yeah. What's yours? Just a BSR livery?
Yeah, pink and blue.
Pink and blue. Very nice.
Very original.
Yeah. How'd you come up with that one?
I don't know. I put my thinking cap on, and it just worked.
Yeah, fair enough.
So just waiting for, I think, 1 or 2 more to enter. So we had 11 previously. Now we're sitting at 10. So
Yeah. So coming up next, we do have the Invitational series, which here's the information about that. It will be 30 laps around the Red Bull Ring. It is, of course, round number 2. And the multipliers are 3 times tyre wear, 4 times fuel usage with a 3 litre per second refuel rate. We've got racing soft and racing medium compound of tyres, both of which need to be used. And the cars will be the same as the main series, so each of the drivers are assigned to a team, and they'll be racing that team's car for the duration of the Invitational series. So just 3 rounds to go. And after the first round, we definitely saw some surprises up and down the grid. Luckily, everyone was able to hold on to their bonus points because the stewards were unable to obtain a replay because the lobby crashed on the last lap, which is less than rather unfortunate, isn't it, Brocky?
very unfortunate, especially for stewarding.
Yeah. Anyways, we still just waiting, or are we just gonna
yeah,
get
I've
cracking
just
with
told
qualifying?
them, given them 30 seconds, so I'm just, that was about 20 seconds ago, so I will kick it off very shortly. Keep in mind, I am racing, so I will do my absolute best to help you out.
If you see something, say something, Brocky.
Oh, yeah, just how colourful I say it. That's no, I'll behave. I'll behave. Just here to have a bit of fun. All right, quality is a go.
As it begins, Brocky's the first one out of the pit lane. Surprise,
Yes.
surprise.
Yep.
He makes his way onto the circuit. Oh, as the boss joined.
That's okay. 10-minute wait.
He can just join in for the race. Anyways, as these guys, they barrel down towards turn 3 in the MX-5s. Up the hill, oh my goodness, they're three wide already in qualifying. As, yeah, a couple more have joined. It's okay. They'll just tag on to the back of the field for race number 1. It is strong boost and strong slipstream, so I have a feeling they'll live without qualifying. But as they barrel down towards turn 4, we've got Brocky just ahead of Black Friday. One of the things I love about watching these cars is the amount of body roll in them as they barrel through the corners. Very, very fun car to watch, and I imagine a fun car to drive too.
Very fun.
As we have...
Very slippery.
Yeah. Even on the sport soft tyres. Oh, it sways all sorts of sideways. Manages to hold on to it. So we do have quite a number of drivers who are racing in both the MX-5s and the... Oh my goodness, who's that in the background? Was that... I don't know who that was, but somebody's off the track. I think it was Bellrock, who made his way into the gravel there. We'll see if we can grab a replay of that. Oops, I apologise. The replay is not working, which is rather unfortunate.
Suboptimal.
Yeah. That's all right, we continue on. We are 2 minutes into qualifying at the moment, contrary to what the timer says. There we go, it's all fixed up now, but Brocky begins his flying lap. So these guys, they should get about 3 cracks at it to try and set the best lap possible. So let's see what they can do. Black Friday with a default MX-5 livery there as he heads up the hill to... as we've got Tim Rags now joining. Oh my goodness, Black Friday all over the curb. As he gets a half-second penalty through turn 3. But Sways, he's in a good spot here. He's got a nice slipstream from Damo Reed there, down into turn 4. Gets it stopped under brakes. Oh, as Damo Reed, he runs a little wide onto the gravel. That's not going to be good for his qualifying lap. Around the bend of turn 6 and down into 7. Oh, all sorts of sideways there for Sways on the exit of 7, all up on that curb. It's looking a bit dark and gloomy out here. Sways flashing his headlights. No honk of the horn though. As we see Black Friday getting well out of his way. As Brocky rounds the final corner, what lap can Brocky set? First benchmark will be a 1:48.3. And the next across the line will be Sways, who goes P2, followed by Kincaid. D. Reed gets beat by Artsy, who goes to 3rd there. Razmaz into 5th with his lap. Bellrock to P3, so he actually goes quicker than his team owner there in Artsy. So a bit of teamwork there. We've got a Thunder 345 at the moment. Razmaz there, 6th. Damo Reed there in 7th. Wartime in 8th. Superfun Happy 9th. And Black Friday in 10th. But yeah, just... I think this will be the last lap. I don't think it's only going to be a 2-shot qualifying. Yeah. But everyone will get 2 shots up like last week, where half the field only got 1 lap and the other half got 2. But this will be it. It's a do or die lap. Rocky's currently half a second clear at the top. You purple at the moment, Brocky?
No, I threw it away.
Oh.
Threw it away.
But Sways, who is second on the road, he is also second in the timing tables, and he's down by a second as well. Archie has a penalty, so I don't see anyone improving up and down the table at the moment. We'll have to wait and see if Bellrock's up on his time. What is he at the sector split? He is down by half a second, so no improvement up and down the board. Oh, as Brocky gets a penalty anyway.
Hell yeah. That should come off my time.
Yeah. Faze also has a half-second penalty. The next driver's to cross the line. Kincaid goes to third. He manages to find half a second in that final sector. And Razmaz improves to 6th place. Elrock finishes as is. And who is that last driver yet to cross the line? It is Super Fun Happy. Improves in time, but not position.
Oh.
That's everything for the qualifying session here tonight. Wow.
Off the mark.
Yeah, and don't think we have time to reset the grid, so I have a feeling that all that qualifying that we just did is going to go to waste, because I think we've got to return back to practice and then wait for everybody to tick in and do the 10-minute race.
That's fine. Doesn't bother me. How do I do this? What do I do? What am I doing?
You click the host button and you click
host menu.
Return to practice. No, yeah. I thought you said end race, but you said end race.
I did. You thought I said end race, and I did say end race.
No, I thought you said and race, like A and D.
Oh, okay. Well.
I was like, no, don't race.
It wants me to start quali again.
Yeah, you got to
event
change.
settings.
Yeah, just change it to no quali. No quali.
No quali.
Anyways, thanks for coming out tonight, everybody. We've got Revs, Bill in chat, Matthew Johnson, Debrev, Deborah Fish. Thanks for coming out, guys. Great to see you all in the chat. Apologies for the technical difficulties getting the stream started, but we're here. We're ready to go. Just waiting for everyone to tick in before we get started for this 10-minute race. It's not a qualifying session at all.
Should we just clarify that I am actually not an RD? So
yeah.
This is all new
Brocky's,
to me.
Yeah, Brocky's.
I'm just a pretty
now,
face.
Brocky's going to be known forever as Phil now. Phil in.
Feel me crack. All right, I'm going to start the race.
All right, we've got 12 drivers eagerly waiting. And I imagine, hopefully, hopefully the game sorts it out properly. I mean, if nobody drove out of the pits, it should theoretically be in the order, but it's not. So, oh well. At least Brocky's on pole, though.
And second
P2.
place is right.
Yeah, and 4th is correct as well, but nothing else is. All right.
Rolling start, yes.
Yeah. As the race is about to begin. As we get going here at the Red Bull Ring, and Brocky leads them away down into the first turn. And they all manage to get it stopped. Do we see any carnage on the first lap? Oh, they've all made it through the first corner fine. But Artsy's picked up a half-second penalty. They barrel down towards turn 3. Sways alongside his team owner here. Or is they going to go 3 wide into the first corner? Sly Ben, late under brakes. Can he get a stop? Not quite. Brocky tries around the outside. He's going to lose 2 positions on the run towards turn 3. Or it could be 3 in a moment as Artsy gets a good run. He's going to go slip on by Brocky just about. No, Brocky cuts him across. Bellrock just behind. He's got King Cabe, his Thunder Motorsports teammate, trying to nip by. They're 2x2, P1 to P4, down to turn 4. We see Artsy trying around the outsiders. Oh, Sway is trying to hold on from Sly Ben, who looks like he's got the advantage as they barrel through down towards turn 6. Late under brakes goes Sly Ben. As they're 3 wide. Look out, everybody. As Sly Ben's going to drop to 3rd now. Brocky around the outside. Brocky's picked up a penalty there. But Sly Ben back through. Oh, they're synchronised drifting there. Look at that. A bit of Jim Carter through turn 7. As a couple of penalties will be burned. But Sways holds the lead. Belrock shows the nose into turn 9. He's going to pull alongside. He's going to get on by. That shuffles Sways down. Oh, as he makes contact with Sly Ben. Sways is gone. And he spins out. He's going to fall to the back of the pack. But all of a sudden, Sly Ben, as we see in the background there, as I think it was Razmaz also lost the rear of the car. But Brocky's lost it too. What happened to you, Brocky?
I got tapped and I spun into the sand.
Oh, that's sad.
I don't know who did it, but it doesn't matter.
Sly Ben and Kincaid, they try and make their way side by side as they head towards turn 3. Will we see a move from Kincaid? He shows the nose, throws it down the inside, late under brakes, but Sly Ben's going to sweep around the outside as Black Friday's in there as well. Things are getting tight up top.
Oh no.
Oh, is there 3 wide, 4 wide down the back for 10th place? Look at this. But up for the lead. They're 3 wide as well. Oh my goodness. As there are all sorts of sideways on exit. Look at this. Where else do you see closer racing than this on a racetrack? As Artsy's moved his way up into 2nd now. Trying to chase down Sly Ben, who currently holds the lead by about 3-4 tenths, but with that strong boost and strong slipstream, it sways all over the curb. Oh, he's lost the rear end. Oh, manages to hold on to it though. Somebody's honking the horn up the front there. Sly Ben gets it turned in for turn 9. Holds the advantage over Artsy at the moment. Oh, running a little wide. Could pick up a penalty there. They cross the line to complete lap number 2. Down towards the braking zone of the first turn. As everyone's rather tame tonight. Not seeing many moves up and down the fields. As Belrock picks up a penalty. As there's a lot of tension, but there's no real moves being made. As we see Artsy down the inside for the lead of the race. Oh, sorry, he's on the outside. As Sly Ben gets it turned in. Does he get a good exit? I think just about, but he's going to be in trouble down towards turn 4. Here comes Artsy. Can he mount a move? He's going to go the inside. Sly Ben lets him have it. Late under brakes. Can he get the move done? Oh, yes, he does. As Sly Ben looking for the switchback as Black Friday's going to go on by through. Oh, as Brocky's off in the weeds. Oh, dear.
Yeah, got sent again.
As Artsy currently holds the lead of the race over Black Friday. Oh, a huge moment. And I think Black Friday is going to go for the lead of the race then, side by side, as Artsy runs real deep into 7. Can he hold it? Just about, I think he does. As we see Sly Ben down the inside, Artsy picks up a penalty. They're 3 wide into turn 9. That's not going to work. As Black Friday backs out. Sly Ben also backs out, but Artsy, he's about 5 car widths off the track. He might get reset here, actually. He's got to be careful. But, as we hear a lot of tyre, somebody's off. You can see the smoke, but we can't see the car. It is Kincaid, who does lose that MX-5. As they're 3 wide, look at this. Into the first turn, Sly Ben, he's going to take the lead of the race. Black Friday, just on his rear quarter panel. Can he get on by into turn 3? Will he have enough guts in a straight line? It looks like he does. He pulls a whole car length ahead. As Sly Ben tucks up underneath the rear wing once again. Late on the brakes now. Who's it going to be? A Sly Ben around the outside. Oh, Black Friday sends it over the curb. Clambers across into the side of Sly Ben, and now it's another drag race down towards turn 4. I think Sly Ben's got the advantage this time, but Black Friday does have the inside line. Who's going to be later on the brakes? I think Black Friday's going to get it done. No, Sly Ben around the outside. He manages to hold it as they're 3 wide all the way up the field. As Black Friday's looking for a way through, but it is Sly Ben who is going to eventually slide up into the lead of the race. As we've got Artsy back in the mix here too. Razmaz trying to fight off Artsy, but Artsy is going to slip on by at turn 7. Oh, as Razmaz picks up a penalty. That's a big one, half a second at this stage of the race. We do see Damo Reed in the mix there, ducking from the left to the right of the track. There's Artsy. Oh, trying to find a way through, but Brocky squeezes on past. Up in a P5 now, Brocky.
Foley, not for long.
As Black Friday goes full defensive. Sly Ben, he's going to edge into the lead of the race, but they're still neck and neck into the first turn. Does he get it stopped? Looking for the switchback, but Black Friday, he's got it. Oh, it's Razmaz through the 2 of them, up into the lead of the race, but he's got a half-second penalty. Oh no, and Brocky into second. So look at this, as they barrel down towards turn 3. Brocky goes for the outside route, and he's purple as well. Watch out. Oh, is that 2x2? It's a parking lot at the hairpin. Oh my goodness. As they're 4 wide on exit. This is incredible racing. How are they all in one piece is my question. As Black Friday and Razmaz are side by side down towards turn 4. Oh, is that 3-4 wide? It's like the housing market, except it's just for track position on the Red Bull ring. Into turn 6 now. As they all have to file into a single line. Oh, as we see Sways and Pirate side by side. And Razmaz will serve his penalty. Brocky's got Black Friday, 2/10 behind. 1.5 tenths, 1/10 now. That slipstream really coming into effect here. Into turn 9. Oh, it sways all sorts of sideways. As there will be 1 lap to go as Razmaz spins across the racing line at the final corner, but Brocky's picked up a half-second penalty. That may be the end of the race for Brocky.
Yep.
Through the first turn now for the final time. Sly Ben, he's going to pull to the inside of Black Friday. So Sly Ben, he won both the races at Nürburgring, and now we're back at the Red Bull ring, and he's looking really racy. Can he win a 3rd race in a row in the MX5 Cup? Oh, deep under brakes, Artsy tries to get the run on him, loses a little bit of traction there. Down the hill now. Sly Ben up in a P2. We see a Black Friday under a lot of pressure from Sways at the moment as well. Will Artsy go for a move? He shows the nose, tries to be late on the brakes as Sways. Oh, he clambers into the side of Artsy. And Artsy has been absolutely murdered down at turn 4. And I believe there was a redress from Sways there too, which it is a fun race. You don't have to redress, but it is some good sportsmanship there from Sways. But what it means is that Brocky is going to serve his half-second penalty, and there's going to be, oh no, it's become a 1-second penalty. Oh no, so I think Sly Ben's going to get the job done. So they've got Bellrock there serving a penalty too. D. Reed's picked up a penalty. So yeah, everyone had a penalty that lap, except for Sly Ben, who is going to round the final corner. Oh, as they're all over the track limits at the second to last corner. And now Sly Ben rounds the final corner, and he's going to get it done. P1 on the road. That's 3 in a row for Sly Ben. Brocky and, it's all sorts of carnage at the final corner. The order has been absolutely jumbled because of penalties up and down the field. But it will be Sly Ben who takes the victory.
That was absolutely crazy.
That was an experience.
Yeah. It was like driving beautifully until the final lap, and then the car was like, no. You're not turning anymore. You're going straight.
So we'll just have a look at the race results of race number 1 of the MX5 Cup. So Sly Ben the Cat, he takes P1, his 3rd consecutive MX5 race winner. Bellrock finishes 2nd, D Reed in 3rd, Brocky in 4th, the Boss in 5th, which he had a very under-the-radar race. I don't think I mentioned him once that entire time. Wartime in 6th, Superfun Happy in 7th, Artsy in 8th, and we have Sways in 9th, Razmaz 10th, King Cave in 11th, and Black Friday ended in 12th place. So, what do you say we tick in and we do it all again for race number 2? I reckon we're running a little late, so we can get away with just a 10-minute race this time.
Yeah, I'm changing that now. And it's probably just going to randomize everyone again.
Yeah. I think when people don't set laps, I think it is based off DR when they tick in. Yeah.
For me, maybe.
Yeah, well, you just got lots of DR, mate. Sweaty driver. Actually, if I recall correctly, I remember you saying you've only done like 5 races online on GT7, and it just your DR mostly carried over from the sport days, right?
Yeah, I haven't. It's not from 7.
Yeah.
Just waiting for everyone to tick in. Sways is not racing this one. Gonna have dinner, like a guy.
Fair enough.
Rudsy has joined.
Oh, Rudsy's jumping in.
Yes. Razmaz, D Reed, Sly Ben. I mean, are they just? No, they're not. They're not entered. Here they are.
Let's tell them to tick in. Everybody.
Yeah. So that's everyone, because Sways is not racing this one.
But yeah, we should have 12.
Yeah, we got 12. Okay. So, don't bean first on the last lap. That's how you win.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Yay. That wasn't intentional, guys. I didn't know it was TR based.
All right, as we're about to get underway for race number 2 here at the Red Bull Ring. As Brocky will lead them down towards the first turn once again. Sly Ben there in P2. Artsy in 3rd. Kincaid 4th. Bellrock 5th. Should be the same order that we just had as they head down towards turn 3. Very tame first turn. We do see a move from Kincaid on his team owner there, Artsy. Late under brakes. Brocky's going to have to defend from Sly Ben. And Sly Ben will take the lead of the race. Oh no! He's had a huge moment. Lit up the rears. And Brocky's going to duck on by. Back into the lead of the race. What happened there, Brocky?
He just got sideways.
Ran out of talent.
Too much power.
Bent the chassis on the throttle. Down into turn 4. As they look like a handful. Oh my goodness. as everybody's whipping them around under brakes. Oh, as we see a huge moment in the background from Wartime, who does lose the car. Through turn 6 into 7. As we see Artsy trying to go down the inside of Sly Ben. Can he get it done? I think he does on this occasion.
Oh,
Not quite.
Side by side.
Yeah, Sly Ben manages to get the run. Into turn 9. Is Artsy going to try it around the outside? I think he is, but Sly Ben, he's got enough of straight. Oh, Artsy on the switchback. Into turn 10 now. Deep under brakes. Oh, as they're bouncing over the curbs there. But now Sly Ben's coming back at him. Things are getting spicy down the bottom as Dave O'Reed is struggling for space, but Rudsey doesn't want to give him one bit. Up the hill now towards turn 3. Rocky still holds the lead of the race as Artsy and Sly Ben, they're still neck and neck. Now getting to the mix is Kincaid. Does Kincaid throw it down the inside of Sly Ben? No, he's not quite there. Oh, Sly Ben, he's going to slip on by. No, they're still neck and neck, and Artsy and Brocky are giving the slipstream to Kincaid here, but they're 2 by 2. There's 2 conga lines down towards turn 4 now. As Brocky defends from Artsy and Kincaid attempts a move on Sly Ben. Single file down towards turn 6. Oh, as Artsy thinks about a move there. Doesn't open up for him. Into turn 7. As Brocky, that could be a penalty there. Ran a little wide.
Don't tell the stewards.
Was there 3 wide?
No, it was a penalty.
Down towards turn 9. Artsy still holding second. Oh, they're 3 wide. Oh, luckily Belrock had to back out of that one. But Sly Ben, he's looking for a way through now. Oh, as they're all clambering over the curbs. As I think Kincaid could be in a little bit of trouble there. That's a 1 second penalty for Kincaid, and Brocky's picked up another half second. So this race is about to be turned on its head. Through the first turn as they're side by side. Oh, as Kincaid has a massive moment on the sausage curb at the apex.
Now.
Oh no. Brocky is going to get demoted to the rear of the field with this 1.5 second penalty in a moment. As Artsy goes for a move down to the hairpin. Laid under brakes. Can he get it done? Oh, Sly Ben still struggling to get the power down in the MX-5. Down towards turn 4. As Belrock and the boss side by side into turn 4. But Belrock manages to get that done. Oh, as we see them skating around. Oh, door to door is Razmaz and Dave O'Reed. Black Friday in the background there. So Wartime, he's had a bit of a lonely race at the moment, but he is currently lapping 7 seconds quicker than Brocky on that last lap. But everything's going to get jumbled up here as there's going to be a lot of penalties being served. So Brocky peels the inside, serves that penalty. There's people ducking and darting out of the way. Nobody knows where to go. They're 5 wide into turn 9. Oh my goodness. As all over the show, there's going to be a lot of penalties dished out at that corner, especially. Who's going to cop them? So Artsy's got a penalty. Boss has a penalty. Belrock does not. Oh, is there 3 wide? Into the first turn. Look at him go. Laid under brakes. Oh, there's not enough room there. There could be a penalty for Sly Ben. He was all over that curb on entry. Is there 4 wide up on the run up to turn 3?
Who do we bump draft?
You've got 4 options there, Brocky.
None of them. Ah, no, we'll give him one.
Into the hairpin. Look at him come. Oh, the armada of cars. On the run to turn 4 now. As there's still 3 wide.
Livery, it's amazing.
What is it? Nothing.
Yeah, stop.
Oh, as Bellrock has been sent. Same as Damo Reed. They end up in the kitty litter. But Artsy's got a half-second penalty. Sly Ben doesn't. Kincaid does. So once the dust settles, I think Sly Ben and Brocky are going to be 1-2 here potentially. Oh, all over the gravel, all over the grass. Kincaid into the lead of the race, but he's going to have to serve his penalty. Sly Ben into P1. Brocky passes the both of them up into P2. Oh! Through the final corner. As we should have 2 laps to go here. As somebody's lost it. It is Kincaid. He is gone. Loses it at the first turn. The Sly Ben and Brocky are side by side on the run to down towards turn 3. Can Brocky get the move done? Laid under brakes. He's almost there. Inches in front. Can he get the run? Yes, he does. And Sly Ben has to settle for second at the moment as there's cars off in the background as well. Super Fun Happy. He's got Bellrock and D Reed right behind him. As they're weaving down the straights. Sly Ben, deep under brakes. Artsy's deeper. Oh, they've only just managed to hold on to it. How has nobody gone off the track? Well, as I say that, Wartime has just absolutely slipped off the road in the Ferrari-themed Miata. I've only just noticed what that is, but that's an interesting livery choice there. But, round turn 7. Artsy, I think he's going to get the better of Sly Ben there. That pushes him offline, so Black Friday can get up by 2, but Sly Ben's got a penalty. And it's at worst time too, because there's 1 lap to go, and he's got a half-second penalty. He's going to have to serve that on the last lap, so I think that's race over for Sly Ben, unless there's more penalties given out. Rocky P1 as he rounds the final corner. Artsy clambers over the curb. He fights back to Sly Ben. Oh, he gets a half-second penalty. As they're going to slide into the lead of the race provisionally, though. Artsy and Sly Ben, they're going to make their way through. And now Brocky. He just needs to keep it on the black stuff. But I think he's run off the track. That could be a half-second penalty.
Probably will we? I got run wide.
As the top 3 all have half-second penalties. So now, provisionally, Razmaz is on track to win this thing. This is incredible scenes. As Razmaz, he tries to get the better of Brocky here. And now it's Black Friday. Who's going to inch on by? Artsy weaving across the circuit. He's got half a second. Sly Ben's got half a second. Brocky's got half a second. He's in trouble from Black Friday. Razmaz is here or hereabouts as well. Oh, as Black Friday makes huge contact with the back of Sly Ben. And now Artsy. He leads the race with Brocky half a second behind. And a half a second penalty for Artsy. Down towards turn 6, we see Sly Ben and the boss going at it neck and neck. So Artsy's going to serve the penalty. Who's going to take the win here? Oh, he gets a second. He picks up another one. Brocky picks up a half second. Razmaz could be in the box seat here. What's the outcome of this? Razmaz into the lead. 2 corners to go. Can he get it turned? as it's all on like Donkey Kong. It's Brocky, that's huge contact. He's spun off, but Razmaz, he's run wide. Oh no! It's all gone wrong for him. As everyone's all over the track, who's going to take it? I think the boss will. He does. He gets it by 1,000th of a second. But with the 1 second penalty from Razmaz, that drops him down to third. As everyone is going to cross the line, Wartime will cross the line, and Rudzi is doing some donuts down at the final corner. But wow. So I think, I'm fairly certain that the boss won that race on the road by 1,000th of a second. And then the 1 second penalty from Razmaz dropped him back by a second. But we'll confirm by the results in a moment. But I think that's as close as you're going to get for a finish between the two of them. All right. So here is the official results of that one. So the boss finishes P1. Artsy there in P2. Razmaz finishes third. He did officially finish 9.85 tenths behind the boss. So without that penalty, he would have been P1. Sly Ben the Cat in fourth. D Reed in fifth. Black Friday 6th, Super Fun Happy with the penalty drops to 7th, King Cabe in 8th, Brocky in 9th, Bell Rocked 10th, Wartime 11th, and Rudzi in 12th there. So wow, that was a bit of fun racing, wasn't it, Brocky?
Yeah, it's a bit hectic. Few bulldozers.
Yeah, a few bulldozers. Oh.
I thought I was on for that win with the with the 1 second on Artsy, but wasn't to be.
Yeah. So, what's our action plan here, Brocky? Are you just going to make another room for the invitation, or are you going to change this one, or?
I'll make a new room.
Okay. So yeah, we're not far away from the Invitational getting underway. But for now, we'll just have a look at how the Invitational Series is going to play out once again. So, of course, round 2 here at the Red Bull Ring. It is 30 laps around this place. 3 times tyre wear, 4 times fuel usage, 3 litres per second refuel rate. The available tyres are the Racing Softs and the Racing Mediums. The points that are on offer are the Group A points, so 30 points for a win, 27, 25, etc. With 2 bonus points for pole position, 1 for fastest lap. And here's the big one. The clean race bonus is 2 points per race, and it does stack. So all these guys, they were lucky that we couldn't save the replay because of the crashed lobby at Nürburgring. So they've all got 2 points to their name. They keep it clean tonight, it's going to be an additional 4. So 2 points, it's not that much. 4 points definitely does have an impact. So hoping these guys manage to keep things clean tonight.
Are we running random weather for the Invitational?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. Creating the room.
So thank you for everybody for showing up and participating in the MX-5s. It's so far, we've only had 2 events with it, but it's been an absolute blast watching them buzz around the track. And yeah, I reckon it'd be even more fun to actually be out there doing it, eh, Brocky?
I don't know. If it's yeah, maybe. Might be a bit sweaty. I'm happy to just watch.
That's not a good advertisement for it, Brocky.
Oh, I think they'll have great racing. I think I would just be a bit of a roadblock.
Fair enough, honestly. So I'm just trying to currently sort out the replay so that we are able to have a replay for the Invitational.
Oh, my lobby won't crash. Oh, famous last words.
No, it's not that it'll crash. It's more so that
I just won't have a boiler gum.
Well, no, just so that I can have the replay because I need to clear some storage from my account.
Ah, yes, yeah. Lenosis is a hoarder, everyone. He hoards replays of his famous victories.
Yeah.
In which I heard some people say, well, surely there can't be that many.
So Simon Warbutton has popped into the chat. What about Bathurst for number 3 of the Invitational? Now, round 3 was to be determined, but it has been updated. And there was a vote, a fan vote. Bathurst was one of the tracks earlier in the calendar, so it wasn't eligible for the vote. But round 3 will be at the Daytona road course, which it was between 2 tracks because the vote actually tied. It was between Daytona and St. Croix C. And once we put it to a 50-50 vote, Daytona was the one that got up, and yeah, that's what we're running now for round 3, and it is also round 7 of the main series, because the Invitational series does follow the calendar of the main series. So yeah, unfortunately, no Bathurst for the Invitational this season, but not ruling it out for next season, that's for sure. So we're just waiting for everybody to jump in before we get started. I believe we should have 12 drivers if everything goes well. So I think we are just waiting for one more. Actually, no, because Rudsey. Hang on. I know we are definitely missing one guy. I know.
Armands is not racing.
Yeah.
He's the one. He's not participating tonight. Currently we're on 10. More joining. Bangers and Mashers joined. And you've left.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think my game just crashed. That's great. Better now than in a couple of minutes' time.
Well, if Bangers and Mash ticks in, then that'll give us the 12 players. Yep.
But is Rudsey still in the lobby, or?
Yeah, Rudsey is. Rudsey shouldn't be, should he?
Yeah. Kick him out. Get him out of here. Because I have no idea what's been going on with my computer and PlayStation today. First, I was having those internet issues at the start of the stream that put us behind schedule. Now we've got my PlayStation crashing. I mean, we'd rather my PlayStation crash than than me crash my car. Honestly, be a bit unfortunate.
Yeah, I'll give him a few seconds to leave. If he doesn't, kick a Rooney. So I'm just having a look. I'm trying to find just a list of who is supposed to be racing tonight.
All the names that were in there when I was in there looked about right, so I wouldn't worry about it. Sorry, guys, just a moment. Just sorting out the technical issues. And we're alive. Here we go. So, let me just have a look at the names. Yeah, so the only one that needs to go is Rudsey. And everyone else looks to be correct.
Okay, Rudsey has dropped. Thank you, buddy. So, am I missing anybody?
Off memory, no. Looks about right. If they're not here, then well, let me just have a look.
Have a quick look, but yeah, we need to kick off.
Alrighty, so the Invitational Series, we should have Sways, have Black Friday, Almonds is a scratching, Wardo, Black Sugar, Pirate, or Bellrock, Cryptic Void, is he here?
Cryptic Void is not here.
He should be here.
Was he on earlier? He hasn't sent me a friend's request, so.
Cryptic Void, if you're watching, get in the lobby. I'll just ping him in the Discord.
In the next 30 seconds.
And then it'll be Betty and Razmaz. So yeah, it's just them. Oh, and yeah, Prometheus is here as well. So we should have 13.
We've got 11
in this race. Oh yeah. Sorry, we should have 12 in this race because
keeps ticking out. So
LP Almonds.
All right, we're just gonna have to go, I think. Well, as soon as Bangers and Mash ticks back in, I'm just gonna send it. You happy for me to do that?
Yeah.
Right.
Get him to tick in. What is he doing? All right, he's in.
He has ticked in.
Alrighty. Let's go racing or qualifying for the Invitational Series.
Yay! Great name room, by the way, mate. Just
Sector 1, Season 11, Round 4, Category 2A, Autopolis. As the first driver out on track will be Warbo for Datsun Racing. As he does head out onto the track. Next driver, it's all jumbled up. I hate when it does this. Next driver will be Black Sugar for Kraken Esports in the Ferrari. Just behind him, we do have Black Light's representative, Black Friday. So, yeah, Black Light, Black Friday. I guess it's a match made in heaven. Sways. It's all... I'll wait till they all cross the first sector line. There we go. Now we have the order. So, just behind him, we do have Pav in the Revolution race gear car, Ferrari for GMCO Racing. Behind him, we do have the Butler for Doghouse. Sways there in 7th. Razmaz in 7th, sorry, for Black Rose. Bangers and Mash in the APR McLaren. It's been quite a successful round as Cryptic Void has joined the lobby. A minute 20 into qualifying. So we will have to sort that out after qualifying. But Bangers and Mash for APR. It's been quite a successful round for APR. We've taken 2 wins across 4 races, I guess. Behind him, we do have Bellrock for Thunder Motorsports. Prometheus just behind him for Hooncorp Esports. We do have the CP car of Betty. And late to the party was Cryptic Void. But yeah, Warbo, he leads them away at the moment. Finished in P5 for the first round at Nürburgring GP. He had a bit of a quiet race. He was sort of bridging the gap between the front battle pack and the guys stretching their legs at the back. But yeah, same as Black Sugar. Black Sugar found himself just behind Warbo in a bit of no man's land there in that Nürburgring race.
They're keeping a bit of a tight ship from 2nd to 4th here on the road.
Yeah, they are.
Might be an undoing for somebody.
Yeah.
Black Fridays pulled out there, so
as Warbo rounds the final corner. What's he going to do when he crosses a line? A 1 minute 30.6. That's pretty good. That's a decent lap.
Yeah.
I believe pole was in Div 1. Oh my goodness, a 30.1. That's a good lap. And Sways, so close to the 29s. But yeah, I believe pole in the Div 1 race was a 28.8, I believe. So these guys, they're about a second off that at the moment. So not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. And after the first round of laps, it is Sways who is at the top of the pile, followed by Pav in second, Warbo in third, Bellrock fourth, who is just behind Bangers and Mash there at the hairpin. Razmaz fifth, the Butler in sixth, Black Sugar seventh, 8th is Black Friday, 9th is Bangers and Mash, 10th is Prometheus, and Betty there in 11th. Black Betty. Bam Blam. As Wardo will be the first driver to cross the line to complete the second flying lap of this session. We're only 4 minutes in. We're not even at the halfway mark yet, so a lot of action still to come in this qualifying session. What can he do? Will it be a 29? It's looking like it will be. He does to pole. Great lap by Warbo. Sways. What can he do? He's looking very quick. Straight to the top, a 29.6. That is an on-point lap in the Porsche. Very rapid indeed. So we see a couple of drivers pitting at the halfway mark of the session. Now, it is important to note that the big difference between this qualifying session and the 10-minute qualifying sessions we had over the previous 2 weeks, somebody has lost it. And it is Black Friday in the McLaren. We'll see if we can catch that on the LJ Media Action replay. Let's see what we got here as he heads up the hill towards turn 3. What happened here? Late under brakes. Looking normal at the moment. Clips the apex. Oh, wow. That was a very violent snap. He sort of stepped on the accelerator and it just gave up on him mid-apex. But as it stands, he's still holding on to third. Yeah, but that was a weird accident for Black Friday. Very weird indeed. So Sways, last I saw through the first sector, he was purple. Well, let's see what he can do through this final sector. I think by the looks of things, I have a feeling he's on it. Let's see, 28, 29, improves by another 2.5 tenths. He is just heating up the track. He is on absolute fire, isn't he, Brocky?
He's doing very well at the moment. Warbo's done a couple of 29s here as well. And he's currently purple through the first sector.
Here we go. Let's have a bit of a ride on with Wardo. As he exits turn 3, the acceleration on the Peugeot is unmatched in this series. As he barrels down towards turn 4. Late under brakes. Gets it turned in. Or maybe a little late on the throttle, but makes do down towards turn 6. Turns it in around that 50-meter board. Struggling to get the front end to bite for him. The tyre squeals on exit into turn 7. Oh, trying to get to grip up through turn 8. Try not to run wide. Into turn 9 now. Turns it in. Final corner. Beautifully taken. Wonderful line. Down towards the line. And what can he do? Oh, he's definitely down on his lap. So Black Friday has picked up a half-second penalty as well, which is not helping him out at all. Sways pits, so I imagine once he heads back out, he'll be able to do one last flying lap. Warbo continues on. He is going to complete the session without a pit stop.
Betty's currently... Oh, he was 3/10 behind Bangers and Mash and up on his time, but Bangers and Mash has just put in a better lap again.
Yeah, which I find this a little bit interesting with Bangers and Mash, because he did fill in the Cat 2B race, and I believe he set a 31 flat in that race. So he's missing a little bit of time. I don't know what's happened over the last 7 days. Maybe been eating a couple of extra cakes or something. It's added a few kilos to the car and slowed him down by about 8 or 9 tenths. But yeah, I don't know.
With eating some cake.
I don't know. He was putting in some hard yakka and he was getting some pretty good laps. So yeah, a little bit interesting to see him a little down on the pace here tonight. I mean, after all, this is his championship, whereas the main series, it was only a team's points fill in, but yeah, he's down on his lap. So yeah, so Warbo, he pulls into the pits and he is not going to get time. Oh, he's actually out of fuel. Wow. He's burnt through a lot of fuel in 10 minutes.
Yeah, Sways is really saving fuel at the moment to get one extra lap in.
As he does round the final corner. We're going to ride on board with him right now to see what he can do on this last flying lap of the session. 15 seconds to go on the session clock. Into the first turn. Laid into the brakes. Gets it turned in. Oh, it's so sketchy on that curb. And he is going to get a nice little slipstream from the Jamco car here, who does get out of the way very nicely. Under brakes. Well, still down by a tenth, even with the slipstream. Wow. On the power now. Up over the crest. And down the hill towards turn 4. This is where the car's at its best.
He's short shifting in a couple of places.
Into turn 6. I don't know, it's been a smooth lap, but I don't know whether it's been a fast lap. No, he's down by half a second, so yeah. Bit of a write-off. Oh, huge accident! Wow! He has had an almighty moment there. As we catch that on the LJ Media Action replay. So how on earth has he managed that? Into turn 7. And he went up on the curb. Did he lose the rear end? Oh, okay. So he ran very deep into 7. And then clipped the gravel trap, and it just shot the car sideways extremely violently. But he does cross the line.
Improved slightly, not enough to jump a position, I don't believe. But
yeah, up to P6. And Black Friday will be the last drive to cross the line, and he is, I believe he's out of fuel, which is rather unfortunate.
Excellent. He's still showing fuel in the car, but
weird.
But he'd just come out of the pits or something. By the look of it.
Yeah, okay.
Right. Do I kick everyone out now?
I mean, we are just waiting for the session timer to expire before we have a quick look at the qualifying results. So here is how they will be lining up in a moment's time. So Sways gets that pole position, 2 extra points to his championship tally, 29.4. Warbo is second place there, with Black Friday third, Pav in fourth, Razmaz fifth, Bellrock sixth, Prometheus seventh, the Butler in eighth, Black Sugar ninth, Bangers Mash 10th, and Betty there in P11. So yeah, we are going to have to take some screenshots of that
I've already done that.
order, end the race, and then do a host set grid because of the late arrival of Cryptic Void. But we are going to go for a quick 5-minute intermission just to get things sorted. So don't go anywhere, guys. We will be right back. Hello everybody, welcome back to Sector 1. We are here tonight for some Category 1 racing action around the Palisades Village.
Let's go.
Hello everybody, we are back and we are about to go racing here at the Red Bull Ring for the round 2 of the Invitational series. So, grid's all set, we're ready to go, Brocky?
Yep. I'll just let them know.
Looking forward to this one. Should be a nice bit of 30 lap racing around the Red Bull Ring. Sorry, that sentence was not very makey sensey, but you know what I mean. So we are about to go racing. You've
3,
whacked the
2,
button.
1. Well, we're behind a bit on the stream, but yeah, we're and they're racing.
Oh, it's a grid start.
Well, that's your fault. You set the lobby and gave me the settings.
Looks like oh, Wardo has disconnected.
Yeah, I'll just red flag. Gnosis.
My bad.
You had one job and everything's wrong. Making me look bad. I'm throwing you under the bus.
As start a couple of drivers on the track.
Sorry, viewers.
Yeah. Anyways, at least it's gonna make it easier to get this one back up and running because we don't have to redo the grid. Okay. So, everybody tick in, and we will be ready to go.
I will just have to check the grid because Warbo did leave the room.
And you will have to change it to a rolling start because I'm a numpty, and I don't know, that's the settings I've been practicing on the whole season, but I haven't really done any races, so I apologize, everybody.
I'm just going to double check all your other settings now just to make sure.
They're definitely correct. I say with utter absolute confidence. Oh. I was saying sorry at the same time when I wrote that message, so I just wrote in the chat, supposed to be rolling sorry start. It's been a big week, guys. I'm tired. Oh.
Lies. Who's left to tick in?
Bangers, Mash, and Betty.
I'll leave you to. Actually, Bangers is in there. Tick in. Yep, cool. Thank you, mate.
It's just Bangers.
I don't have a keyboard, so it's just. All right. Changing grid order.
I apologize, everybody. Tonight has been riddled with a lot of issues.
I think it's pretty set. So, Black Friday in 3rd, Pav in 4th, Razmaz 5th, Bill Rock 6th, Prometheus 7th, Butler in 8th, Black Sugar 9th, Bangers and Mash 10th, Betty in 11th, Cryptic Void last. Yep. Well, not last,
cool.
but.
Alrighty.
Oh, I hope this is all right.
Once again, guys, sorry for all the technical issues this evening. It's the worst thing when nothing runs smoothly. And that's just been one of those nights.
Yes.
We are about to get underway. We're only, 20 minutes behind schedule?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking of dinner. Mr. Salami over there.
Yeah. Salami breath. As the race does get underway, eventually, Sways leads them down towards the first turn. Warbo slots in just behind as we see the Peugeot pressuring the the Thunder McLaren, I should say. Everyone makes it through turn 1 nice and smoothly. As they barrel down towards turn 3, we see a bit of a move from Black Friday as he has picked up a half-second penalty as well. Down the inside of Warbo. They're side by side. And he makes that move stick. But that opens the door to Pav in the Jamco Ferrari, who's going to buzz on by as well. Willie. He's so close. He's trying to find a way through. He picks a side. He goes the side with the Peugeot. As Warbo is still side by side next to Black Friday, but eventually Black Friday does sort that move out and gets the better of Warbo. And a little further down the field, things nice and smooth as well. Very single file at the moment. So I don't think anything untoward has happened down the field. Potentially. No, Black Betty and Cryptic Void have fallen off the back of the field a little bit, but nothing too crazy. As we look back to turn 9, we see Black Sugar and the Butler relatively close on track at the moment. But to complete the first lap is Sways. He has a second over the field, so he has driven absolutely spectacularly this opening lap. Partly with assistance from the battling between Warbo and Black Friday, but he doesn't have an ideal turn 1, and that opens the door to Black Friday. He's now within slipstream range. Now, Brocky, do we have a split of compounds throughout this field here tonight?
Majority of the field have all started on the same compound, but there is 2 particular runners who have chosen to run an opposite compound.
Gonna go out on a limb and guess that majority of these guys have gone the medium compound tyre.
Yep. There's 2 cars on softs.
Yeah. So I think the question...
Should I say 2 McLarens?
Are they 2 McLarens? Wow.
Yeah. 2 McLarens.
Is it Black Friday and Bellrock?
It is.
Wow, very interesting. As Bellrock does make a move on Warbo to get himself up into the podium places. And Black Friday, he is chasing down Sways in the early stages of this race.
They're doing quite well to look after their tyres. That's why I know it's only lap 2, but...
Yeah. The first couple of laps are those key laps. If you can make it, you can really treat them nice. Take them to dinner. Buy them some dinner. A couple of drinks potentially. Your tyres, they do last longer. And maybe I'm not talking about tyres, guys.
Well, it's unfair to mention dinner.
Yeah.
I can't go on having it.
Apologies, Brocky. As we see a move for the lead, Swades goes defensive. Black Friday, he's going to have to go the long way around. Looks for the switchback. Trying to use the traction that those soft tyres will give him. And he does pull alongside. Down towards turn 4. Sways isn't making it easy for him. He's going to send him the long way around. Off camber corner here. The outside, it sucks you off the track. But I think Black Friday, he just has to settle in as Sways uses that to his advantage. Gets a whole car length in front and slams the door shut on the outside.
Pav's just made a move on Warbo. Warbo ran a bit wide at turn 4.
Yeah, so after a great qualifying from Warbo, could we potentially be seeing a bit of a save from Warbo, playing the long game here? As they're side by side, Black Friday still trying to find a way through on Sways. He does inch in front as they head down towards turn 9. But Sways cuts across, slams the door, he gets it done. Holds onto that position as they head through the final corner. As they begin lap number 4. Does he peel to the inside? No, he's smart about it. He knows the real overtaking opportunity is down at turn 2. Turn 3, apologies. Oh, but he has a massive moment. With the slipstream, he may have enough though. That opens the door to Bellrock. Bellrock is there or thereabouts in this battle too. These are crucial laps for Sways. If he can keep Black Friday behind, he's sitting in the box seat for this race in the second half. As Black Friday tries to find a way through, Bellrock, oh, there's a huge moment. And Black Friday finds himself in the fence as he drops to the rear of the field. Wow, that was a big moment.
That was a whoopsie.
Yeah, I can hear the pens clicking from the other side of the comms box as Brocky, I have a feeling...
I actually didn't see that incident. I'm not sure exactly what happened, so I'm not gonna say much about it at this point.
We got one replay out of the LJ Media Action replay and it's stopped working again, which is a little unfortunate. But we did see it. I'll see if I can get it one more time. No, it's definitely not working. Apologies, guys, for that one. Looks like we're just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way and rewind the tape whenever it's time for a replay.
He just had another whoopsie, which was bringing Butler and Bangers onto him. But I think once he settles down, he should start to gain back a little bit again. His tyres are still in good order.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's used quite a bit of fuel. Same with Bellrock. There's quite a noticeable fuel difference between a few of the cars on track at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, a one-stop should definitely be possible. I imagine that's what most of these guys will be doing. If you full push, you should get about 14 laps out of a tank, but a little bit of saving and that immediately opens up the one-stop strategy. Sways has got bigger problems to think about after Black Friday is gone, and now Bellrock is right on his rocker here, trying to find a way through for the lead of the race. It is lap number 5, so every lap that Sways keeps these guys behind is another lap that he has to chase down less at the end of the race when he is on the soft compound tyres.
The only downside that they have at the moment is bringing Pav in, because Pav is getting a good half a second a lap on them at the moment because of the battling.
Oh, Bellrock's just picked up a half-second penalty, which is not going to help him out at all. I mean, the lucky part about this track is that the penalties really don't lose you that much time. They only lose you about as much as the penalty is. Oh, as he goes for a move into the first turn. Wow, that was very opportunistic. Sways potentially just a bit of a fuel save, maybe lifted off, and Sways just nipped on by up at a P1. So if he can put another 2 tenths on Sways by the end of the lap, he'll be sitting pretty to stay in the lead after he burns his penalty. Oh, as he runs a little deep there, that's not helping his case at all.
No. And Pav is now within slipstream range.
Yeah, so this
will be a good three-way battle coming up.
Yeah, it sweetens the deal for Pav here. I think if you're Bellrock right now, you've sort of just got to try and gain at least a couple of tenths through the next few corners, because that's all it's going to take to stay ahead into turn 9. But Sway's doing a very good job at just keeping on that bumper, mounting that pressure. That's all he needs to do. I have a feeling that Sways will regain the lead once this penalty is burnt. It's going to be close. Will he be able to stay in front? No. So Sways slips on by. And we've got a repeat of 2 laps ago.
Yep. And Pav is right on Bellrock's tail now. So this is gonna... We'll see whether he can still put some pressure on Sways with Pav on the back of him.
Yeah. I reckon Bellrock, he really needed to just get on his boat, keep it clean, and get on his bike and build a bit of a gap to Sways. Because now the situation is that his tyres are probably about half burnt at the moment, and he's going to be he's going to be running out of time before the crossover period between the mediums starts to take effect. I think already those mediums are starting to prove their worth, and he's just starting to look a little less racy at the top of the field here. Oh, somebody has gone at the hairpin. It is Razmaz in the Black Rose Porsche who has lost it at the hairpin. So, yeah, something a little less than ideal there for Razmaz. But a little bit of a flashback to last race at the Nürburgring GP. Bankers and Mash and the Butler, they spent about the first half of the race in a very, very heated battle. It was a three-way battle involving Cryptic Void as well. But these guys finding himself very close on track once again. And there weren't any warning, or there was a warning given out by the stewards to the Butler in relation to an incident between him and Cryptic Void, but I believe that was more a cautionary warning than a incidental warning. But yeah, for most part, what we saw from these guys 2 weeks ago was very clean, very entertaining racing.
Pass for the lead again.
Oh, here we go. Late under brakes. Can he get it done? Yes, he does. Pulls it up very nicely and back into the lead.
Now on the last lap, the top three were all within 2.5 tenths of lap speed. So it'll be interesting to see if Bellrock still has the tyres to make it a dash for it.
I reckon he should be able to get outside of slipstream range, but that's not going to be enough. As soon as you change over to the medium tyres and these guys change over to the softs, it's just going to be game over. I think it's just too little too late at this point. Unless Bellrock can find something, pull a rabbit out of the hat here and find some good pace and consistency.
Yeah,
it's turn 9 now.
He should be fine. It's just a matter of his tyres are not optimal anymore, so his pace is, I'm pretty sure he's in about the crossover. He might have a slight advantage still. Yeah, I think just slightly.
So what do you say we jump into an APR Automotive Tyre and Fuel update there, Brocky?
Yeah, right. Why not? Have you hit the button?
Yes, I have.
Excellent. Okay, so Bellrock is on racing softs. He has probably about 40 to 43% fuel left. Sways has very good tyres. He's used maybe 10%, 15% of them. He has about 51 litres worth of fuel. Pav is got half a tank, same tyres. His left rear is a little bit worse for wear than Sway's is, but not, it's minuscule. There's nothing big in it. Warbo tyres are the same. He's on mediums also, but he is down at around 45% fuel. Prometheus has used a little bit more fuel. Tyres are the same again. Now, Black Friday, about 45% fuel, and he is, he's used a good 45% of his tyres all round. But he's got even wear. It's not terrible on his left rear. Tyres on Black Sugars, same as the other medium runners, and just under half a tank of fuel. Raz is the same. Butler has a little extra fuel. Tyres are the same. Bangers and Mash, about 46% fuel, same tyres. Betty's got better tyres than the rest around him. Betty's at about 40% fuel, maybe 30, and Cryptic Void has the same tyres as the other medium runners, but he has the most fuel in the field with a good 53-54%.
Yeah, which he did just set his fastest lap of the race. It was a 34.8. Actually, he's just having a bit of a tough time trying to wrangle that McLaren around here at the moment. Back up front, Bellrock struggling to pull away from these guys. He's coming back into him, so I'd imagine that the medium crossover has begun. And he's starting to just fall back. You can see on that last lap, 31.8 plays a 31.7. Although the lap before, he was able to actually set the fastest lap of the race at a 30.7.
I think he might have made a little mistake.
Yeah, potentially.
On this lap, possibly. Or maybe not this lap. No, they're still split by a 10th.
Yeah.
On lap speed, so...
He really just needs to break that toe and get away with it. If he has any chance of the race win here tonight. I mean, he's a good chance for a podium at the moment, but don't want to put the mockery on him. As we see Pav, he most definitely thought about a move on Sways into the hairpin there. He showed the nose, almost went for it, but backed out at the last moment. I think he's going to go for turn 4 though. Sways sends him the long way round. Deep under brakes. Hasn't quite got enough overlap, but looking for the switchback. He's going to dart to the inside. Acceleration on that Ferrari. He pulls alongside. Sways has the inside line for turn 6. They bang doors on entry. Looking for the switchback again. Doesn't open up for him. Sways just placing the car beautifully to keep Pav behind. But what this has done is that Bellrock has taken away off into the distance, and he's 1.5 seconds away already. So this is the perfect situation for Bellrock. He's broken that toe. He has dying tyres, but if he can just get his head down and pop in 2 or 3 solid laps, that's the job done. And then he's just got to come in, change his tyres over, and hope for the best. But now, Sways, I think, really would have liked Pav to just stick behind and they work together. But now this just complicates the situation a little bit.
The issue for Bellrock is now going to be his fuel. His tyres are below half and he's under a quarter of a tank.
Yeah, okay.
Versus the other guys who are, still got a third.
Yeah. I mean, that is worth, 3 seconds in the lead.
They are a genuine fight at this point because of their fuel is so similar in their tyres.
So I believe Black Friday has just overtaken Prometheus in the Hooncourt Peugeot, who is still looking quite racy. Prometheus looking to throw a move down the inside of Black Friday into turn 4 there, but didn't open up for him. And now Black Friday is turning his attention to Warbo, who is currently 4th on the road. Round turn 8 and into turn 9. It's been quite a stunning recovery drive for Black Friday here tonight. I definitely imagine we will see a steward's inquiry into the happenings at turn 3 between him and Bellrock, but it's hard to really analyse what happened without that replay, so yeah, we're just going to leave that one up to the stewards for now.
He's putting in some nice consistent laps, and that's where he's making his gains here. So,
yeah,
it wouldn't surprise me to see him make his way back towards the podium places towards the end. Yeah.
So, Pav has just dropped a touchback from Sways here to the tune of about half a second, but Bellrock, he is doing what we said he needed to do, and he's just got his head down and he's plopping in a couple of solid laps, just in the mid to low 31s. So they're not lighting up the timing charts, but it's definitely...
His fuel light is on now as well, so...
Yeah.
If he's fuel saving, he'll be able to get an extra lap, but I suspect we're going to see him in. this lap or the next.
Yeah.
Black Friday has another lap in him as the other soft runner. Yeah, we're seeing Bellrock in.
So 1.7 is the gap. I reckon these guys should be good for another 4 or potentially even 5 laps at the end here. And then come home really hard on the softs. Black Friday, he's made his way past Warbo. But yeah, he'll probably be in next lap too.
He'll have to based off fuel, but his lap speed, not too bad.
Yeah.
Like he still did a 32.3 while having to pass Warbo. So it still would have been a mid-high 31 for him at this point. He's done well to look after his tyres.
As Black Friday, in the grand scheme of things, he's 11 seconds off the lead after the incident, but now he's got to take his medium stint, which you've got to take it with a bit of grain of salt as well, because how much slower are the mediums going to be? I think is the big question, because we've seen some pretty rapid times from Sways and Pav, and even Warbo on the medium tyres. Is that just because these guys aren't getting the most out of the softs, or is it that the mediums are just a generally better race tyre than the softs?
I think they just weren't able to get the most out of the softs by starting on them.
Yeah.
They definitely had pace when they were in free air, but because we saw a couple of 1 minute 30s and low 31s, but they just had traffic, so they weren't able to use them. So yes, there's definitely going to be a difference towards the end. But Black Friday's done well. I mean, he's made up, since his issue, his spin out, he's made up a good, 6 or 7 seconds, maybe more. Because he was down from the lead for quite a bit. He's only 10.5 from the lead. So it's a great recovery.
As Sways and Pav are having an age-old battle here down towards turn 4.
And we've got Raz versus Warbo as well.
As Sways just placing the car perfectly, he's sending Pav the long way round.
So Raz versus Black Sugar.
Into turn 7 now. We are at the halfway mark of the race. So here's the other thing that we haven't really considered. These guys, okay, they did not do what I was just about to say, but I was going to say they could have pit on lap 15 and they should have been able to get to the end on a set of softs. But now the question is, when are they going to come in? Are they going to go as long as their fuel allows them to and then blast home on the softs? Or are they going to split it more 50-50?
We also can't see the weather radar, so we don't know whether there's a potential for rain.
Yeah.
So I think in this situation, you stay out as long as you can until you absolutely have to. Especially with the two front runners, because they're not really... They know who they're in the fight with. It'll come back to them once the tyres are changed over, so... Good battle here though.
Yeah, they are side by side into turn 7 now, or 6, sorry. Into turn 8. Yeah, they're still only 3/10 apart from one another. So Warbo, he peels in. So he was the first who I said could have split that 50-50. There is someone else in the pits as well. It is Bangers and Mash who has come in on lap. So Sways is in.
Sways has come in. Yeah, he's taken taking his medicine early. He had slightly more fuel than Pav had on board, so it wouldn't have been a massive game. Maybe about a second, I'd say. So this will be very interesting. So Bellrock, I think, is definitely going to get a jump on them here.
Has Bellrock pit yet?
Yes, yeah, Bellrock pit. I think on lap 14, 13 or 14.
Oh,
so
yes, absolutely. He was on the softs. So, wow. He, what's his fuel situation like?
He has not put anything in. Really, he's put just enough to come out and do some laps. So either he's made a mistake when he pit, or he's planning to go back to the softs to the end. And battle it that way. But it's a big loss to fight back that extra pit stop. We've lost Cryptic Void.
Yeah. So, Bellrock is 28 seconds off the lead. Sways is 47. So there's 20 seconds between them.
Yeah, and the pit stop's more than that.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Pav's in with 1%.
Because he's going to have to fuel.
Yeah.
He will have to fuel, so...
I'd imagine we'll see Black Sugar in this lap too, around the final corner. And yep, peels in. Bellrock.
So Pav had to fuel save a bit on that last lap because he ended up doing a 33.1 versus a low 32, high 31 on the laps before.
Yeah, okay. So the Butler, I believe he is yet to pit as well, and he does make that call. Blaze buzzes around the outside into turn 10. And he, yeah, that's the situation, 18 seconds. Now, how much fuel exactly does Bellrock have on board?
This is it, he has to pit this lap.
Okay, wow, yeah. So,
and Sways is now 18 seconds away from him.
So maybe he's committed to this two-stop from the start. But I really don't think that's the right strategy to be on this race.
We've got a battle for P4 at the moment between Black Friday and Warbo.
So now these situations change now between these two.
Well, with Bellrock having to pit again, and he's going to have to fuel, it's pretty much going to take him out of the race. So this battle between Warbo and Black Friday right now is legitimately for the podium.
Yeah. And the situation's flipped for these two as Warbo's on the soft and now Black Friday's on the medium. So
yes,
earlier when these two tangled, it was Black Friday on the soft and Warbo on the medium. But I mean, hopefully Warbo, it was very wide there from Black Friday. But I was going to say, you'd hope for Warbo's sake that he's able to turn on those soft tyres sooner rather than later, as Black Friday is looking very, very racy on those mediums. And look out, we also have Prometheus in 6th behind these guys too, so don't discount him out of this race.
No, also on softs and putting in good lap times. So now there is a fuel difference between Sways and Pav up front, just a heads up there. Pav has put more fuel in, so he will be able to push. That's why there is a 6.5 second gap between them.
Yeah. Because they should have only been about a 1.5 seconds different coming out of the stop. But yeah, that would explain it.
Well, the extra lap as well, where he had to fuel save, that lost him another second or so.
Yeah.
To make sure he got in the pits.
Black Friday's doing
Black
really
Friday.
Well. Yeah, he's loses traction a little on the exit, but he had the run on Warbo for a second. He had the line, went for the switchback, but didn't open up for him. Will he go for a move here into turn 4? Not quite.
we've got Prometheus within slipstream range now, so this is getting spicy.
Yeah.
Spicy meatball.
If we see any incidents, Black Friday, between Black Friday and Wardo, sorry, we could see
both of them went wide.
Yeah.
Both of them went wide, which has brought Prometheus right onto them.
I have a feeling that may be because of the wind direction. It looks like it's just changed slightly, but it's a bit of a headwind into that turn 6, so not sure why they both ran wide there. Oh, is Warbo running very, very deep. Danger of a penalty there.
Very careful at turn 9 with this wind.
Yeah. I think he's got away with it without a penalty.
And we can see Pav is making a gain with the extra tyre and the extra fuel.
Yeah, down to 5.6 at the moment.
Now Belrock is 34.5 seconds off the lead now.
As Black Friday looking for a move around the outside, he tries that switch back again, but this time Warbo, he parks the car on the apex and doesn't let Black Friday get the positional advantage. Down towards turn 4 now. Well, it's Prometheus, shows the nose. Oh, I thought he was going to go for a dive there.
That was cheeky. I think he was hoping to force Black Friday into going defensive.
Yeah, see, this is a tough dynamic for Black Friday now because he wants to go forward. He wants to chase down Warbo. But at the same time, he's just got to have that little inkling in his ear telling him that he's got to watch behind as Prometheus looking to get that mental game on Black Friday and potentially forcing him into a mistake. See, once again, showing the nose.
Yeah, it's a frustrating situation as well because you now know that you are on the worst tyre of the two at this point. And he wants to make a gain, but he also wants to keep Prometheus behind him until that crossover happens.
Yeah. Wait, sorry, what tyre is Prometheus on?
Prometheus is on softs, Warbo's on softs, and Black Friday is on mediums. So it will come to him a little bit later if he can just stay patient. He's a bit too far off battling for the lead, so third is realistically where he can get back to if he stays patient.
Which I think at this stage of the championship, a P3, not the end of the world here. But Sways, he won the first round, so all he's got to do is just keep putting in consistent results, consistent podiums, and that's all it's going to take for the championship.
But Pav is now purple by 0.3, and he has made up 2 seconds since the pit stop on Sways.
Now, do you reckon this is just Sways buying his time, just conserving his fuel and tyres a little bit, or do you think Sways could be in a little bit of trouble here, Rocky?
I don't think he's in any trouble in terms of fuel because he's still above half a tank on that 22, so he's fine for fuel. But Pav just has more fuel, so he's able to push and do some qualifiers, and he's just taken the fastest lap. So yeah, he's now under 4 seconds away from the lead.
Yeah. So Prometheus has made a bit of a mistake there. I don't know whether he's served a penalty on that last lap, but last 2 laps has been in the... It was a 32.2 and a 31.9, so...
Yeah, just... He was just half a second slower than Black Friday, as well as Warbo.
Actually serving a half-second penalty. Maybe just another mistake, another errand mistake.
Friday was purple then, but then last.
Yeah, making a little bit of a mistake on traction. I'll tell you what, Black Friday is having a very tough time trying to get that McLaren to accelerate out of the corner, slow speed corners. This track, the McLaren does like it quite a lot. The McLaren loves those medium and high speed corners, which this track has a lot of. One thing that the McLaren does not like at all is low speed. It bogs down, it loses traction. It just does not like them at all. takes forever to pivot mid-corner. So
keeping a close eye here on the front guys, as Pav has done another lap, almost a second faster. But I think by the end of this lap, if he keeps pushing this hard, his fuel will be on par with Sway's. And his rear tyres are now at the same wear as Sway's, even though he went in a lap later. So he is really pushing. So I'm wondering whether he can hold out to the end of the race like this.
Yeah. And even if he catches Sway's, if he gets onto the rear bumper, he may be out of time, out of tyres and fuel to actually pass him. Because Black Friday goes off the track there. So not too sure what's happened there for him. I think he just ran deep under brakes. And I think he'll be lucky to escape without a penalty here. He does escape without a penalty. I think he didn't gain any time, so the system was a bit generous to him.
I think he's thinking of it, the long run, and it's, it should start to cross over soon and help him out a bit, because he's got considerably better tyres than Prometheus, so I don't see him making any gains now, and he's got considerably better tyres than Warbo, who is almost, he's probably used about 45% of his left rear.
Yeah.
Alright, Pav officially has worse rear tyres than Sway's, but better fronts.
So just having a look down to the bottom of the field now. So Betty is just ahead of the two leaders at the moment, just running his own race. Bangers and Butler, they're still 1 second separating each other at the moment, so I don't think we've seen the end of this.
Butler's got a penalty as well for the next lap.
So I don't think we've seen the end of this battle just yet. But they're just plugging along, running their own races. Black Sugar, much like the first race, he finds himself in a bit of no man's land. Is rather unfortunate for his race. Razmaz, he's just tucking along now, just enjoying the view, I guess. He was looking kind of racy earlier, but yeah, finds himself P7 with a bit of no man's land here. Bellrock, after looking so strong at the start of the race, he's on the probably disfavored two-stop strategy. He finds himself from potentially leading the race 32 seconds down, but he's been running some good laps here, and I believe when he came out of the stop it was 36 seconds up front, so I think he's been chugging along at similar speeds to what Pav has done, but he's just been running his race. Prometheus, P5, he is fully dropped off the back of Black Friday now. Black Friday, he's found a bit of a second wind here as the crossover between the softs and mediums starts to fall his way. 3.5 tenths separate those two.
Black Friday just did a 1 minute 30.8, which is flying on the medium tyre. That's pretty quick, versus a 31.3 for Warbo. So I think he's hitting that crossover now.
Yeah.
And the fight's on for the lead.
Yeah, look at this, 7 tenths. How are they looking for tyres and fuel, Brocky?
Well, fuel is negligible now. Pav's got slightly more still. And his tyres are almost on... Well, his rear tyres are worse than Sway's, and his fronts are ever so slightly better. So it's sort of a seesaw between their tyres. But he's still running in the 30s, so that's very beneficial for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he's half one on his rear left.
Catching Swayze is one thing, but passing him is another. Swayze is very good at positioning the car And if he doesn't want you to pass, he makes it very difficult.
That's right. And the Ferrari having such worn rear tyres is going to make it a little bit more difficult to pull out of the corners, which is usually a strong suit of this car.
And the Ferrari, this is a very power-heavy track. The Ferrari does struggle a little bit in straight line speed compared to the
Black
other
Friday's
cars.
got up, but he's also got a penalty.
Oh, that's not doing him any favors at all.
No, and he's now under a quarter of a tank with basically 4.5 laps to go.
Yeah.
So that he's now short shifting. He's now got a second. No.
Yeah, he ran a bit wide through turn 4. So that's where he's picked that up from. So yeah, 3/10 separates the top 2 at the moment. They head into lap 27. But yeah, as I was saying before, the Ferrari, it's lacking a little in straight line speed compared to its counterparts of the other manufacturers. And at this track especially, it makes it very difficult to overtake. You need a lot of guts to get alongside and get past is another thing. So look at that, he gains immediately on the exit, but it's just going to be too little too late when he gets to the corner. It sort of stagnates even within the slipstream. It's just not enough to get by, but we'll see how he goes. He might be able to find something, maybe capitalize on a rare Sway's mistake, which we did just see a little bit of a snap of oversteer from Sway's there, which dropped the gap down to under 2/10.
Pav also had a bit on the exit, so on right-handers, we're likely to see Pav starting to lose the rear slightly. The Porsche's lucky because it's a little bit easier with the position of the engine over the Ferrari. And having the fuel tank in the front's a little bit more balanced.
Three tenths separate these guys as they begin lap number 28. As I believe Bellrock's actually got past Prometheus here. So Prometheus is struggling on those soft tyres at the moment. And I believe Bellrock's he's back on the softs again, yeah.
Yeah, he's back on the softs. But even so, he's still sitting 32 seconds off the lead, even with these guys fighting up the front.
Which he's just been keeping that gap 32 seconds. So his pace isn't bad, it's just he's 32 seconds down.
That's the extra stop was just a poor choice, unless he had an issue in the first pit stop.
Yeah. It was Sway's once again struggling to get the power down out of turn 4. That opens up the gap. Pav around the outside. I don't think he's going to be able to hold it though. This is as close as he's been all race long. He's just sniffing those exhaust fumes out of the back of the BSR Porsche there, waiting for a gap to open up. As Sways goes defensive into turn 9. That could, he tries around the outside. And side by side as well. I didn't think Pav was going to go for it. Oh, into the final corner. Oh, a little bit of contact as they clamber over the curb on exit. Pav might get a penalty. Yeah, he may pick up a penalty, but I think he's got away with it. I think the brief contact, let him explore the track limits there, exploit the track limits, and that he escaped luckily without a penalty.
Bellrock's just passed Black Friday.
Wow, so Bellrock looking very, very racy.
Black Friday's got no fuel. He's significantly short-fueled.
And it's 3 seconds up the road to Warbo. So Warbo could come away with the podium here.
Yeah.
As Prometheus is in. Wow.
If Black Friday was pushing, he wouldn't even get another lap out of his tank. So he's got to make 2 laps.
Yeah, Prometheus, he's short fuel. He's come in with 6% in the tank and 2 laps to make it. So we're seeing some deja vu. Door to door. Is Sway's able to hold on? Yes, he is just about. Pav once again has to settle. He's going to only get a couple more cracks at it. Can Sways go back-to-back in the Invitational Series here at Red Bull Ring?
He's I'd say he's under 20% of his rear left tyre now on the Ferrari.
Which the Ferrari, even though it does burn through its tyres, it does have this little quirk where the tyres just keep on giving. They'll keep good grip up until the very last moment before they drop off the cliff. Let's see what he can do. One more lap to go. He gets a good run. He's got the slipstream, but I don't think it's going to be enough. He's got 3/10, 2.5. He can't quite pull close enough into the braking zone. Now to turn 3 on the power. He's closer than he's been before. What can he do? Sways tucked up onto that right-hand side of the track. Makes him go the long way around. He's going to have to work for it.
Oh,
Is Sways deep under brakes? Oh, then side by side, they're door to door. Oh,
no!
He's gone!
No!
Oh!
No! Oh, that's that left rear tyre.
Oh, that's huge. He needed the grip. He needed the power. He needed to get the foot down. It just didn't open up for him.
I would also just say he's going to run out of fuel. I think even now, I don't think he had enough fuel to make it.
Wow.
Sways has managed to save just enough fuel that he should be able to get across the line.
2 corners to go.
I think might run out.
As Sways rounds the final corner, he drove absolutely spectacularly, handled the pressure with supreme excellence, and
there's
he
the fuel tank.
Crosses the line. Yeah, Pav only made it to the final corner, but he is still going to take P2.
Yeah, I think had he made that pass, it still would have been difficult to keep it to the end, considering where he ran out of fuel.
Yeah, but Warbo, he's driven spectacularly, qualified P2, but he's going to come home to take his first podium in the Invitational Series. What a drive for the Datsun Racing driver. Bellrock with a great recovery drive there in 4th place. And it will be Razmaz who comes home in 5th. He's driven quite a quiet race, but yeah, he's going to get the job done. And he gets past Black Friday, who will come home in 6th place, who is fuel compromised. Black Sugar, 7th place. And Prometheus, who had to take that extra unscheduled pit stop with 2 to go. He will come home on a fresh set of softs, and he crosses the line. P8 for him tonight. The Butler, P9 for him today. A bit of a quiet one, but he drove spectacularly. P9. Bangers and Mash just behind. P10 wasn't able to get by him.
It's a pretty good race, and I like the different tyres that people started on, just opening up the strategies a bit. It was just unfortunate with the spin for Black Friday early on.
Yeah, exactly. That would have been another element thrown into the mix. But yeah, that's racing. So let's have a look at the official race results for that one. So Sways finishes P1, Pav there in P2 with the fastest lap of the race, so he's going to pick up an extra point to his name too. Warbo there in 3rd, Bellrock 4th, Razmaz 5th, Black Friday in 6th, Black Sugar 7th, Prometheus 8th, the Butler 9th, Bangers and Mash 10th, Betty 11th, 1 lap down, and the only DNF of tonight was from Cryptic Void. So, yeah, definitely an interesting race. It was a bit different, definitely added a different dynamic to the race with the different tyre compounds in use. But yeah, entertaining stuff. I'd say overall, between the 3 nights of racing that we've had at Red Bull Ring, it's been a great round of racing. And I've thoroughly enjoyed it. What about you, Brocky?
Yeah, I enjoyed watching the race. Thought there was some good battles across the field. It was very tight. Strategies were open. I'm surprised we saw someone do a 2-stop there. But hey, look, he still had a good finishing position considering.
Yeah.
Had he got to the lead earlier and pulled a larger gap, it might have brought him even closer to fighting. So.
Yeah, exactly. So who's your driver of the day tonight, Brocky?
Oh, I was going to say Black Friday for his comeback, but he still did well to get back to 6th after the spin. Look, I'm not being biased. I'm going to give it to Swayze, purely for his ability to defend against cars on the soft tyre, and stay up the front for so long.
Yeah.
While looking after his car with the others behind him able to push so much harder.
Was definitely well deserved there from Swayze. We have a lot in the chat for Warbo. Warbo, I think, is going to get my drive of the day. He drove very well and came away with the podium out of it. So, yeah, one from Black Friday, couple for Swayze. But yeah, great stuff. Congratulations to everybody involved. Was great night of racing. Loved it thoroughly. So thanks for everybody for coming out tonight. And yeah, we'll see you all on Sunday in 2 nights' time for the Daytona race in Category 2. Rocky's looking forward to Daytona because he loves that track. Don't you, Brocky?
Yeah, I can't call it what I like to usually call it, but it's yes, I don't like it, but it does breed good racing, because of the NASCAR section. It breeds very good close racing. So I dare say we're going to see a bit of a line of cars for a while.
Yeah, should be a good night of racing. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, join us for Sunday. Should be a great night. I think we've got Carbon Boy in the box, so should be a great night. Oh no, what am I saying? It'll be me in the box. I'll be in the box, guys. Carbon Boy will be next week. But anyways, thanks for everybody for coming out tonight. That's Brocky and Lenosis signing things off here tonight. Anything else to say before we sign things off tonight, Brocky?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
And my bum's sore from the MX-5 race.
Yeah.
Got touched a few times. But yeah, I think I'm going to go and eat. And I wish you all a great weekend. Stay safe.
Go stuff your face, mate. With some food. Some great food.
Tell me what to do.
Okay, fine. All right. See you guys. Bye. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sector 1. We are here tonight for some Category 1 racing action around all states villages.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, only feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Oh my! somehow keeping it on the track surface. It's a spectacular drive, and he will take his first win in the top flight of Sector 1.